Um, Good morning, Mr. Rose. So, how are you?
I'm feeling a little frustrated.
Okay, so tell me what I can help you with today.
Well, today I was forced to stay at work, and I wanted to take my son to the park.
Okay, so you want to tell me a little bit more to make you feel frustrated? Tell me, like, what else happened to make you feel that way?
Well, it seems every time I have to do something with my son, I'm forced to stay at work, and that really bothers me. I feel like,
Oh,
I'm
okay,
neglecting him, and I'm not there for him, you know?
okay. So, like, this was recent that this happened?
Yeah, just about 2 days ago.
So when this happens, or how often does this happen?
Like twice out of the week.
So, um, when this does happen, other than guilt and feeling like a bad, parent, so you said, um, like what else do you feel, or what do you do
Well,
when you
I
feel that way?
overeat. I get angry and I overeat.
Okay, so you overeat because of the anger and the feeling guilt.
Yeah.
Okay, so basically what you saying, so when you have to work sometimes late, you feel frustrated and you feel like angry and like you're neglecting your son. And when you start feeling like that, it causes you to overeat.
Right.
So it sounds to me like maybe you're ruminating a little bit, like you're feeling like you're a bad parent, which you say you feel you're not good enough.
Yeah, because I would make promises to him that
Okay.
I don't feel like I'm living up to.
So would you like to work on the eating part, or would you like to work on the emotion, how you feel?
On the emotion.
Okay, so like I said, sounds like you working with a lot of guilt and you feeling like you a bad parent. So I would like to help you with that. Is that okay?
Yes.
Okay, so just to backtrack a little bit. So you said you're working a lot.
Yes.
Okay, so do you provide for your child?
Yes, I provide for him.
Okay, tell me some of the things that you do to provide.
Well, I buy his clothes. I pay support for him,
Okay.
and I spend time with him.
Okay. So you say you're working to provide, you support him, you spend time with him when you can. So logically, does that sound like you a bad parent?
No, but when I promise him, and I can't live up to the promise, it bothers me.
And I understand that, but you have to tell yourself that it's not because you don't love him that you're working. You're working because you do love him.
Yeah,
Because you
when
want him to have nice things, and you want to provide, and you want to have ensure that he has a roof over his head. I'm sorry, is it a boy or a girl?
Good boy.
Okay, so you want to make sure that he has a roof over his head. So logically, someone who works to provide doesn't sound like a bad parent to me.
Yeah, I guess so.
So have anyone ever told you you were a bad parent?
Yeah, the back and forth with his mother, arguing about it, I make promises to him. And,
But do you feel like a bad parent?
no, not at all, but, when I go back and forth with her and then I disappoint him, and, the emotion.
But really no evidence that you're a bad parent from your own statement, your own testimony. Does your son say that you're a bad parent? basically your actions is the opposite of what you think. So do you think thinking this way serves you any purpose? Does it do you any good?
No.
Okay, so then we have to create a new thought. So what days do you have off?
Thursday, Friday.
Okay, so in them 2 days, I want you to do some homework. Is that okay? I'm going to give you some homework.
Okay.
And the next time you see me in 2 weeks, I want you to, I want to see the progress of how you did this homework. So on your 2 days off, I want you to, even if you are busy that day, I want you to take 10 minutes. And do you have pictures in your phone of you and your son doing things together?
Yeah.
So there's this app called a collage app. And I want you to just make a nice collage of you and your son doing things together.
Okay.
And then I want you to sit down with your son. And I want you guys to look at the pictures together. And then I want you to go back, and for some of the pictures, you attach emotion and how it made you feel. And how did it make your son feel?
Okay.
Give me about 10 or 15 minutes for those 2 days. And this is just going to show you that although you work, you are a good provider, you are a good father. And I want you to come back and I want you to talk about how did it make you feel to take that time to actually see in pictures what you've done with your son.
Okay.
Is that okay?
That's okay.
How do you feel?
Okay.
Okay, thank you for your time.
Okay.
I'll see you in 2 weeks.